Hey there, Kaji friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. And not only happy Tuesday, happy July. So the year is officially halfway over, my friends, as we enter July. Is that not crazy? I still can't wrap my brain around it. I have a little notification on my phone that pops up, the first of the month and things like that. I'm just like, dang, it is July already, which is nutso to me. I don't know about you, but this year has flown by. I don't feel like I've really gotten a lot of the things I wanted to get accomplished. But oh well, such is life, right? That's just what we do. And somebody told me once that being an adult meant that you just say, well, when I get caught up or when things slow down until you die. So that's kind of how I feel anymore. But today, we did get a few things caught up. We got some orders caught up for you guys. We have, I think, 3 great orders here on the tables for you. Sadly, good thing I checked. We have waffle flour in. I can't show you waffle flour until the 5th, and I almost did. Almost got myself into trouble on that. So that will be one that I will have to show you next week. For once, I placed my order in the right amount of time to where it's shipped right away. So I'm not used to that. Usually with my waffle flour orders, I'm behind, and it takes 2 weeks for them to ship it and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I do still... Excuse me, I do still have a great, choking here. All right, take 2. I do have a great Spellbinders order for you. I've got some fun stuff from Doodlebug, Bella Boulevard, restocks that is. But we have lots of great brand new Spellbinders on the table. Oh, I forgot, we just got an Elan Fawn order too. So I've got that on the table as well. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. We're gonna check it all out. Hey, Kenley, will you do me a huge favor and get me some water? I've got my Dunkin' cup right there. It's clean. Oh, thank God for Kenley being here today. My nice little assistant. All right, where do I start? Because I think we kind of separated the Spellbinders. But, so let's check out Spellbinders. We got in another Platinum 6. The Platinum 6 is just Spellbinders die cut machine. Friends, this is the die cut machine that I actually use at home. I love this thing. I think that, thank you so much. I think that I have bought over time every single machine that is out there. Starting with, way back when it was just quick cuts. And we had little quick cuts machines, and then the Revolution came out, then Epic 6 came out, Big Shot, I think every Big Shot they've ever made. I love my Platinum 6. So it is a great little machine. Here I am doing a Dunkin' Donuts commercial there for you guys. It is a great little machine. What I really like about it is that, oh, of course, look who just arrived from her afternoon nap. To be naughty. I think what I really like about this is you get this universal plate system in here that is absolutely amazing. So you've got your bottom plate in there, you have shims in there, you've got adapter plates in there, you've got a rubber embossing mat in there. You get everything you need. So if you've got those dies that are giving you a little bit of trouble, I mean, this thing does a really, really good job. And as we jump down the table, we're going to look at the handle as well. So they just did a little adapter handle that you can add onto this that makes the circle a little bigger. It's a longer handle, and by doing a longer handle, one turn of that longer handle, I'm turning out here, one turn of that longer handle is going to give you a couple revolutions on here. So you're actually going to be able to get your dies through quicker, and that's going to be great for those of you that have hand fatigue, shoulder fatigue, anything like that. So great little add-on for that guy just came in. Then Stash Stacks. We carry these in different sizes. This is the 12 by 12 size here. So these are little 12 by 12 guy. We also carry them in 8.5 by 11. The 8.5 by 11 comes in 2 different sizes. It comes in like a 2-inch and an 1.5 inches, I think. When I walk down here, I mean, look at all this stuff on the tables. We've got so much stuff for you guys today. Let's see. We've got That looks like 1.5 inches at least. And then that one may be like 2.5. That might be a 3-incher. So we've got those 8.5 by 11. Of course, I don't have the size on there. I should maybe do that. That might work. That might be good thinking there, Hannah. But we've got our stash stacks in all the sizes back in stock again, which is great. Those are really nice. We have a lot of travelers that will buy these too whenever they come in, just to kind of put some of their stuff in the car. That's really nice to have. All right, let's start with some new stuff. First up, we've got some of our great little punch out pages. And again, who knew that strawberries were going to be the hottest thing this season? So this one here is strawberries. We're going to call this one Strawberries with the Bucket. So it's one of those great little 3D punch out pages. They make super cute cards, but with these especially, because there's so many cute strawberry lines out right now, these are going to make great little page embellishments as well too. So we've got the little, and it's from the Sweet Strawberries line. We're going to call this one Strawberries with the Bucket. If you're shopping online, you can search for SB11025. And then we've got the other one here. This one be Strawberries in the Crate. We're going to call that the Strawberries in the Crate. It's another great cute one. I love the ones with the little lemons as well. So 2 new punch out pages. Heading to our Doodlebug section. These are all restocks, but we restocked our Be Happy 6x8 pads. Strawberry with the Bucket. You've got it, Miss Robin. Thank you. And we also restocked the Berry Sweet. So again, here's another one with strawberries. Kind of flip to the side through there so you guys can see the really cute prints in this line. If you have not seen this line yet, this time the Doodlebug did 2 mini lines, which I thought was great. So they combined some things. They didn't do as many Doodle Pops as what they normally do, but 2 stinking really cute lines. They have done really well for us. Doodlebug always does pretty good, but these lines have done exceptionally well, but they are so cute. So the Berry Sweet 6x8 pads back in stock. The Be Happy is back in stock. Debbie wants the bucket. You've got it. Robin wants a crate as well too. You've got it. Thank you. Thank you. Also heading into that Doodlebug section is the This and That stickers for Be Happy, and also the Puffy Icon stickers for Be Happy. There are those. So cute. For our summer section, lots of restocks for summer. We had somebody come in and they fell in love with that Beach Town line, and we reordered a lot of the Beach Town for them. One of the things we ordered to get back in stock for them is the ephemera. So Beach Town ephemera back in stock, and Beach Town frames and tags. While looking at these embellishments, if you're like, ooh, that's kind of a cute line, I haven't seen it. We do have the collection kits and the solid kits still on the shelf. So be sure and let us know if you want any of those. We didn't have them on the table today. They weren't restocked in this order, but I know we've got them over there. Already restocking 49 in Market. So as we had pre-orders coming in, I knew just from the pre-orders alone, we were going to sell out of like collection kits, solids kits. So the next order that I placed after I placed my pre-order is I went ahead and added some more of the Beach Vibes just right away to our next order. So Beach Vibes, we've restocked the solids kits. Now, with this line, some of it is out of stock right now. Do not worry about that. We've got all of it coming back in. So here's the solids collection kit. Lots of great solids in here. And they're just good earthy colors as well too. So even if you're not pulling this one necessarily for the Beach Vibes line, it's a really good solids kit. So Beach Vibe solids. And if you have not seen Beach Vibes yet, that is what we showed on Thursday's live. So if you're looking at this, you're like, oh man, I love this line. I want to see more. Jump back on and go to our Thursday live. That's where we showed you all the brand new 49 in Market. What I'm showing you right now is the collection kit. A lot of these papers we have open stock as well. Not all of them, but most of them we do. I know a lot of people got the collection kit and then they opted to get a few extras of the single sheets that we have, because you only get one sheet of each. And like this one, that one is so good. You only get one sheet of each in the collection kit. So again, that's Beach Vibes Collection. If you're checking us out online, you can also just type in Beach Vibes on our website and it's going to bring up everything we have in stock. There's solids, there's collection kits, there's a bundle, there's washi stickers, die cuts, two different lasers, puffy stickers. The puffy stickers are so good too. That's brand new for them. We did get more of the washi tape in. Here's their washi tape sheets. So you've got all these, I'm gonna turn it this way. You've got all these great little individual washi strips here. Look at those drinks. Are those not adorable? So fun. And then you've got these fun little waves on the back. Those are so cute. So there's the washi tape sheets for Beach Vibes. This one here, now we have had this before, but it has been a while since we had this one in. This is a great little alphabet. It's called Peppermint Kisses is the name of this alphabet. And in here, you basically have two alphabets at the same time. I'm going to flip it over so you can see. They kind of do that so you can see that the alphabet is split. So that way on the shelf, the person can see you're going to get gold and black in this one kit. It's kind of a whimsy alphabet, but not too kiddish whimsy. You've got numbers in here as well. It's not super thick. They're more like a chipboard. There's no foam there, so they're flat-ish. It is going to give a little bit of dimension, but not a lot, as you can see. And you've got a black alphabet and a gold alphabet. Well, there's Miss Carmen on there. Hello, Miss Carmen. I got to talk to Carmen on the phone this morning. She is going to be signing up, or she is signed up. She's going to be joining us at our October retreat. If you've been stalking our Facebook page or our website, I just opened up, that's what I worked on yesterday on my office day. I got the registration form all done. And so this morning at 8 o'clock, you should have had in your email inbox an informational email about our retreat in October. Super excited. I think we had 15 people sign up so far today. So that's awesome. I can take about 70 for the retreat. So don't worry. It's not that we are full by any means. But I'm super excited. We've got a good crew that signed up for Monday, a few that have signed up for Thursday as well. Thursday's usually a go, but we don't always have enough for Monday, so we should have enough for Monday this time, which is really exciting. More little restocks here. So this cutie patootie is going to be heading to our Bella Boulevard section, the new pet section from Bella Boulevard. This is part of the Meow line. She is called Pretty Kitty, and she definitely is a very pretty kitty. Heading to our kind of tool section. This is a powder tool. What a powder tool does is it takes the sticky off the back of your stickers. Why would you want to do that? Well, if you ever want to use a foam dot and raise that sticker on your page to give it dimension, you want to take that sticky away. I also use this powder tool when I am making shaker cards. So whenever you've made a shaker card, it is nice to kind of run this along the inside where your foam tape is. Not where it's sticky, but just the sides of the foam tape. Sometimes the sides of the foam tape have a little bit of stick to them. If you've ever noticed you made a shaker card and anything kind of gets stuck to the wall, make sure you're running a little powder tool around those edges to help get rid of some of that stick. So powder tools back in stock. Oh, missed this little guy. I always miss something. These are recipe cards. They're from Echo Park. This particular set is called Roll With It. And you've got different cards. These are 4x6 recipe cards. So they're stinking cute. These are also just fun if you want to use them maybe on a scrapbook page for your journaling. They would definitely work as little journal cards, but they're fun if you're doing a little recipe album. Kind of gives it a little bit of extra pizzazz in there for your recipe album. So we've got those in here in our live today. I think there's another one on the shelf that we do try and keep a few different ones of these in stock just because they're really cute little recipe cards. But this one again is called Roll With It. You're going to get 12 cards, so 6 designs, 2 of each. Heading to our embossing folder section. This is just a restock here of Mr. Tim Holtz's little 3D typewriter. Now, if this looks familiar, we did just do the new version, which is an oversized embossing folder. But in case you're wanting to stick smaller, you don't want the letters as big as what's on the new one, because it's like a 5x7 one. It's pretty good size. And so the letters do get a little bigger. This is kind of a nicer, smaller version of it. So again, this is called Typewriter. Also heading to our die cutting section, just some replacement pads for your Sizzix Big Shot. Pretty Kitty and a Roll With It. You've got it, girls. Thank you. Grab those now. Grab my Pretty Kitty and my Roll With It. I'm going to pop them in my chair here as I'm cruising on down my table. Next, I guess I could put this over in long form, but I'm going to show it to you now. This one is called Lacy Rectangle Stackables. It's just a great little layered set of kind of lacy eyelet frames. So we got that back in stock. Also for Bella Boulevard, we restocked the dog line. So they did a dog line called Bow Wow, and then they did a cat line called Meow. We ran out of Bow Wow. With Bella Boulevard's lines, you get 2 of each paper and then a sticker sheet. So that's a little different than a lot of companies that give you just 1 of each, and then you end up buying 2 collection kits. So you actually get 2 of each paper in theirs. These are just some great little, they're called vellum stickers. They do look kind of sheer, but I think it's just goes with the how, let me see here. Yeah, I guess they are sheer. They are sheer like vellum. You can see writing through them. So these are little vellum stickers. They're sunflowers. But they were just a cute little flat sticker. Then we've got this great little watercolor pad from Vicki Boutin. It comes with a brush as well. Now this is neat because it's pre-printed. And I know a lot of you are always looking for like just something fun to color. Not necessarily something you have to stamp first or anything like that, but you want it just kind of done for you. So this is all watercolor paper. Oh, and are those? I'm thinking here, these feel different on the bottom. I think these are little watercolor palettes at the bottom for you as well. It doesn't say that on here anywhere to actually explain that to the consumer, which would be, wonderful. But I think this at the bottom are little paints for you. So this is going to be great, and they tear off so you can create your little palette. Hopefully you can see the little perforation, and you've got all these fun little pages in here. So I was just thinking you would do your own watercolors, like your Careen brushes, your watercolor, little pads that you've got, your little pans. But you can also use theirs that come with it, and it does come with a watercolor brush too. So that's really, really cool. Well, hello, Miss Linda. Hopefully you are enjoying your day off today. And has the brush too. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a really cool kit. I just thought I was ordering a little pad with a brush that came with it, which I thought was wonderful. I mean, again, it's $10. So that will shoot. That's super fun. But it really looks like those are little palettes of just dry watercolor for you that you can wet, mix, and then color in. Or of course you can always use your own and do your own thing. But how cool is that you've got the pad and the brush and colors all in here? I'm pretty sure we're going to be reordering that one. Simple Stories, little restock here for Simple Vintage Woodlands. This has been such a fantabulous line. I love it. It's got this great outdoorsy vibe to it, but not to where you feel like you can only use it like for hiking or camping or anything like that. Just beautiful papers in here. Again, we have, we ordered all these papers. Ooh, look at that one. That one's so good. We ordered all these papers open stock as well. So we've got open stock on all of this. There are a few that are running low. I know this one for sure is getting really low on the shelf because it's, well, I mean, you've got pink and you've got mushrooms. So that one has been a really popular paper. And then the sticker sheet that comes with this one right here. So again, this line is the Simple Vintage Woodlands. We do have the full line. So this has got enamel dots, it's got solids, it's got color vibes, it's got 3 different die cut packs. It has also, I think it's got washi that came with this one too. I know there's rub-on sheets. So this has got a full line. So if you're like, oh, hi from the pool, whatever, Marilyn, that's just mean. Well, hi from, I mean, I guess the AC. I don't know. I've got AC going in here. That's about all I've got today. But now some of you may know that this is my last day here this week. I am so excited. And yes, I do plan now. My pool is just a little baby blow up pool. That's all I got. We don't even have enough. We live on a hill, so there's not enough flat surface even to put a pool anywhere. But I do have on our patio, I've got a little blow up pool right next to Miss Phoebe's little plastic circle pool. And tomorrow, her and we're going to have some pool time tomorrow on my day off. So I'm very excited about that. So what was I even saying? I don't even know now. I've lost my train of thought because Marilyn's at the pool and I am envious. So anyway, Simple Vintage Woodlands, great line. We do have the whole line in, so you can check that one out online or in the store. It's right up front whenever you first walk in. Next one, so this is a restock here from 49 and Market. Now, I know it just looks like one of their little project totes. This was one of the very last ones where they did good, I shouldn't say good stuff, like they don't do good stuff anyway, but it was just full of product. And then you kind of got the project tote as a bonus to go with it. Soon after this, they switched to just doing the project totes with enamel dots only, because it is kind of hard to know what all you get in here. And a lot of this stuff you can only get now in the project tote because the project totes are already assembled and everything else is out of stock. So this is the Wherever project tote. So you're going to get this cute little tote, perfect for packing with your travel stuff. Or again, keep it in your crafty stash. You know, use it to, a lot of people use these to store items from that line or that color or that theme. So you could put all your little travel embellishments in here if you wanted. But what are you going to get? You're going to get the tote. You're going to get enamel dots. You're going to get these great acetate assortments. Oh, I miss these acetate assortments. And this one is full. I mean, full of all those film strips, which has been the most popular, but they don't do them a lot anymore. But I always did really well with the film strips. So you've got the acetate in there. Then you've got the ephemera bits. So look at all this. I love all those great little files you've got in there. Oh, Marilyn says she's at a public pool like Walmart on steroids. Well, I'm sure it is. Mine will just be me and Phoebe. So it'll just be, you know, like being in the country, and that's pretty much it. Then you've also got even more in here. You've got the little mini laser cut elements in here. Flip that over so you can see all the great little images you're going to get in here. So many full things. Paula wants the tote. You've got it, my friend. And then Dawn just said the Simple Vintage Woodlands, please. I just used the page kits this weekend and love it. Oh my gosh. So their page kits are so good. And you know, even if I don't pick up the line, a lot of times I still do the page kits for Simple Stories because they're cute. So cute. So you've got it, Dawn. We will put that aside for you. And you let me know if you need anything else to go with it, because I know we've got the rest of the line up there. We were just out of collection kits. Next, we've got Rust and Revs. So we're still kind of restocking that 49 and Market section with this part of the reorder. Rust and Revs is a great, it is a masculine line, and it's very like cars and gears oriented. But as you're going to see here, the solids are just good solids. So again, they do have that masculine feel to them. In their solids kits, you get 2 of each solid. Collection kits is 1, solids is 2. Look at that one. Kind of looks like corduroy or variegated metal. So that is the Rust and Revs solids collection. Do we have Rust and Revs? We sure do. We've got all the accessories for Rust and Revs too. I did just reorder like the 6x8 pad this morning, and I think the die cuts this morning. So we've got even more Rust and Revs that you're going to be seeing probably next week come in. But Rust and Revs 2 solids back in stock. This little guy here is our little explosion box. I showed you these last week, I think. So it's a fun little explosion box, and it's all done for you. So you lift this lid and it explodes. It kind of falls apart, I guess, if you, better word than explode, because it all stays together. So when I think of exploding, I think of things flying and falling apart. Nope, it all stays together. But you've got all these great little flips and flaps in there. It is completely assembled for you. All you have to do is add your pictures, add your gift cards, add your papers, stickers, whatever, but it is already done. Now, I think this one, we just lost our dog. So I think this one would be really cute, decorated, kind of pet themed as well. And that is something you could kind of set out, in your living room, in a theater room, something like that. And then whenever, have something really cute, I could put her paw print on the top here. Now I only have one of her paw prints though, and that will go in a little shadow box, but that would be so cool to do your dog's paw print on here on the top. And then whenever you open it up, you've got all this great little dog print or, dog theme stuff, little pictures of them. Maybe I will do one for Phoebe, and then I'll put pictures of her and Ellie in there. So that would be really, really cute. Carmen says, I used to teach those from scratch back in the day. Oh, I know. And we've got some explosion stuff that you've got to assemble it all yourself. This one is already assembled. And wait, Carmen, this is what's going to kill you. Look at the price on this. So for $7.39, you've got one already done. And it's got a hard top. It's got hard sides. These guys are such a good value. Think like a graduation gift. I think these would be really fun, decorated graduation colors. You could set it out at the graduation party as well. So just so many options with these little guys. So explosion boxes in stock. And now we are rolling into Spellbinders, the brand new Spellbinders. Ooh, sneaky peeks, don't look over there. Like I told you, we had it all laid out for you guys already. Totally messed that up. So with Spellbinders, this is called My Turn, and it's for the Platinum 6. All right, so it's for the smaller one. Again, I told you, I keep saying I told you, and you may have not have watched my impromptu live yesterday. So yesterday I went live and I just showed you the brand new catalog, and we talked about this in the catalog. So this is right now in this packaging, works perfectly with your Platinum 6. You're just gonna take your old handle off, put this new handle on, and it gets really long. So then that way, think like with a bicycle. Bigger wheels, that wheel turns one time, you go a lot further than a little tiny wheel would. Same thing with this. So if you have hand fatigue, arm fatigue, shoulder fatigue, anything like that, I really would switch your handle. And then that way, one turn is going to be like what used to be 2-3 turns with this shorter handle. So this is a great little adapter, and it does come with this great little cushy grip too. Again, why didn't I think of that? Why did it take us years for someone to make a cushy grip for our die cut machines? Seriously, I mean, I'm kind of ashamed of myself. This is such a no-brainer, and we're just now getting that. Now I'm just like, okay, what else in life needs a cushy grip that we can sell cushy grips for? I don't know. But you can also just get the little cushy grip to stick on there as well. 2 explosion boxes. You've got it, Miss Dolores. And Tina says she's excited to get them, her explosion boxes. Going to make them for the twin sophomore years of college. Oh, so cool, Tina. I think one of these is actually yours. I think one went in your box and then we owed you another one. So very exciting. Those will be fun to make too. So explosion boxes. Then we had the My Turn, the foldable extended handle. Then we've got the great little cushy grip that you can get by yourself or by itself as well. These are just restocks here. Spellbinders, a while back, I want to say maybe a year ago now, they started doing a little bit of organizational products. And one thing they came out with are these craft stacks. Yes, we just looked at the stash stacks, and then they also have craft stacks. So these are nice and hard sided. Do you know the cushy grip will slide over a regular handle? Like, what machine? What machine are you thinking there, Miss Libby? You let me know, and I will check, because in my little box here, I have one for my platinum to go home with me. So let's just see here. So what machine? Oh, and I don't know what I did, but oh, there we go. Hey, Kinley, are you busy? Can you see if you can pull that off of there, that little cushy grip? I can't get it one-handed. Will it just come off? Kinley's trying to get my cushy grip off. Is it on there pretty good? I don't think they would glue it on.
No, it's not glued, but...
Will it peel off maybe? Try peeling it. Well, hi, Cindy. The current platinum, oh yes, it will just slide over the regular handle. Yes, if you've just got a platinum 6, or you've got a regular platinum machine, yes, it will slide over that. I want to see if it will. Is it not coming? It's okay. We're having a hard time getting it off of the one that it's on. It suctions on there pretty good. I wanted to see maybe if it would go over like a Big Shot. Sorry guys, you're looking at my floor here. I want to see if I can, you know, when you can't get something and then that's all you want to do is just prove to yourself that you can. But you can kind of see the size of the platinum. And then let's go over and check a Big Shot. I don't know if it will fit on a Big Shot one or not. It is a little bit bigger, but they've got some stretch to them. Oh, I won't ruin my handle. No worries. No big deal. But yes, this will slide. That is what it's meant to do. It is meant to just slide over an existing one, because that's why they've got the new little ones sold separately as well. But here you can kind of see. So this is going to extend your handle. So whenever you turn it, you're going to get a much bigger turn. And let me show you here, because you're like, it's flopping, Hannah. That's not going to work. Nope. We do this. See? And it holds it nice and tight and straight. And then whenever you are done with it, you can pop that little guy down and he folds up. And so it'll store really nice like that on your shelf. So yes, the little My Turn comfort grip you can use just with your regular handle and slide it on. And we will have to do some experimenting to see if it will fit onto a Big Shot. All right, next after that, we've got Spellbinders cutting plates, just replacement cutting plates in stock. So we've got Big Shot cutting plates in and Spellbinder cutting plates in. So no matter what machine you use, we've got those restocked for you. We've also restocked the Best Ever Craft Tape in the 5/8 side from Spellbinders. This is our best selling width here. And moving around. So if you watched the live yesterday where I went through the catalog, I told you we had all this stuff in. Could not wait to show it to you. Oh my gosh, it is so stinking cute. So Wonderland, here's this little guy. Here's his die in real life. This one is called Coco Wonderland. Then these cute little snowmen. They are called Snow Notes. So we've got Snow Notes in as well. Next one, this is called Three Magi. There's that one. You can see Three Magi also comes with a little stamp set as well. So the stamp and die. So there's Three Magi. And then the little car here is called Yuletide Ride. There's that one. Snow Notes, you've got it, Miss Monica, thank you. So there's that little guy. Okay, we're gonna come up here. Who's next? Let's see, did any of this ship yet? Some things shipped, some things didn't. Oh, yep, we did. We've got this one here in Twinkle Bright Tree. Right there, so that is a Better Press one. So you can use this in your Better Press or your Glimmer. So Twinkle Bright Tree, there's the sample with that one. Another Better Press, that's what was used here and it was glimmered. This one is called Snowfall Shimmer. So that is, I mean, this is gonna be pretty Better Pressed, you know, watercolor background, but dang, friends, this is going to be gorgeous if you glimmer it with the foil. Oh, it's going to be really, really pretty. So pretty. So again, that one is called Snowfall Shimmer. Other things on that page, let's see here. We've also got this Better Press one here. That is called Merry Christmas. And then the calendar one, we did not get that one in yet. That one is DIY 2026 calendar. Okay. Then, oh, these guys here. This, I mean, Spellbinders is already predicting that this one is going to sell out right away. And of course, because it's Christmas, I don't know if they will restock it or not, but these are dimensional snowflakes. You've got 6 beautiful snowflakes in there for $5. It's a great little value on your pack as well. And they are so, so pretty. Such beautiful little snowflakes there. And in the, remember I showed you guys again yesterday, but I know not everyone watched it. There was a great sample in here. It was with the wax seals, wasn't it? Yes, look, right there. We've got mini wax seals coming out, and there they did the mini wax seal in the center of that snowflake. So gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna jump back so I can still show you guys samples as we're going through. Monica, your snow notes, I got that, didn't pull it yet. And then Snowfall Shimmer, Better Press Plate. You've got it, Miss Sue. Thank you. Got that pulled for you. All right, moving right along. Let's see, did I get anything else here? Not that I'm seeing. All right, next one, the page is called Country Christmas. Oh, I love this one. As a country girl living in the Midwest, you've got it, Miss Linda. Miss Linda already wants some of the snowflakes. You got it. Well, hello, Miss Becky. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we're about halfway through. So Becky's saying she'll have to catch me on the replay. So you can jump in here if you want. We're about halfway through. So you know, definitely, stick with us if you want. Otherwise, we'll love you on the replay too. So this little guy here is called Country Snowman. Now, other things that I love that are in this, check out the little bird feeder that you get in there. So many things that you can do with that one and use that one on other stuff. So I'm going to come over here so you can see the cute little card here. And I'm going to show you that embossing folder too. So check out that embossing folder in the background. So adorable. So that one is called Country Snowman. Then we've got this one. I love this one. This one is called Country Christmas Barn. But again, look at this. Okay, all the Christmas stuff are add-ons. So you don't have to put the lights on. You don't have to put the snow on. You can just do this beautiful barn. And notice on the front here how they've got the barn open. You could stamp cute little guys in there, little critters and such. Here's with the barn doors closed. So again, this one is called Country Christmas Barn. Another country Christmas one is this great little wagon. This one is called Christmas Horse-Drawn Wagon. I'm going to flip it around so you can see the sizes on everything here. This is just going to be beautiful, as well as, you know, if you have someone in your life that you send cards to or scrapbook for that is a horse lover, this is going to be great. There's that one. And then the sample in the book is the one that's on the packaging. I thought maybe I could show you a different one. And then also on here is this little guy here. I love this one. Barn Star Wreath. Just look at the star though. You wouldn't have to do it for Christmas at all. You can do it flat or you can do it dimensional. I'll flip it over so you can see. But see how it's got kind of a little, it's not going to cut through, but it's going to give you places where you can score and then kind of pop it up, fold it up to give it that great dimension. There's that. And again, that one is Barn Star Wreath. Here's another sample with that one, kind of like what's on the cover, but just different colors. And then the embossing folder for this line, or this part of the line, is called Country Christmas Embossing Folder. Libby, I think that star is gorgeous too. That's what I was telling everybody in the video yesterday. I love that star. So many things that you can do with that star to just, you know, use it year round as well. Ooh, think about right now even, you could do all kinds of fun things and make it patriotic. So you could use the bow and even some of the sprigs, you know, maybe not put the berries and the strawberries in there, but you could do it as a patriotic wreath. That would be beautiful as well. So that's part of the Country Christmas they just came out with. Then they also did this really cute little rocking chair. It's called Christmas Rocking Chair. I'll show you that one here. Flip it over so you can see it real size. I think this one's also going to be really pretty if you're doing a baby scrapbook or any baby mini books. This will be a really pretty one to add in as little embellishments for that. And then here is a sample with that one. Again, Christmas Rocking Chair. So there's that one. Trying to see what we haven't hit so far on the table. I think we're doing pretty good. Now this one I did get in the Better Press plate for it. This one is called Country Christmas Banner and Sentiments. Here it is. I'm going to flip it over and notice you get these fun little rings. So you can hang them like signs, which is so cute. From our barn to yours, merry and bright, season's greetings, warm winter wishes, country Christmas wishes, Merry Christmas, true love was born in a stable. Oh, I love that one. Have a rocking Christmas, wishing you peace, love, and joy, and rocking around the Christmas tree. So that's a cute little set as well. Country Christmas Banner and Sentiments. Takes us through that page. Oh, and now the Simon Hurley. Oh, Simon Hurley. My gosh. What are my store hours tomorrow, Rhonda? We are regular store hours tomorrow and the 3rd. So normally Tuesday through Friday, we're here 10 to 6. We're closed this Friday for the 4th, but so tomorrow is Wednesday. So Wednesday we are open 10 to 6. Thursday 10 to 6, Friday closed, and then Saturday 10 to 2. And I do plan to send an email out. I started that earlier and got sidetracked. Imagine that. I'm going to send an email out before I leave that has our hours for the rest of the week. It is also on the top of the Facebook page here. So if you go to our page, everybody, and just look at the header up there, that cover picture, it's got our hours for the holiday on there too. All right, so Mr. Simon Hurley. So sometimes, you know, I think his stuff is cute. Sometimes I can take it or leave it. Oh my gosh, this Christmas, I am totally taking it. And his Halloween stuff, when that comes in, oh, it is absolutely adorable as well. Love, love, love it. So we have got, first of all, we have got a great little bundle deal for you guys. Okay, this bundle deal, $92. But here's everything you're going to get for the $92. You're going to get Santa's elves. which I don't think I even got Santa's elves separately, so we can open them up if we need to. So Santa's elves, and that is the cute little die set that's on the front. Oh, yes, I can totally show the Wiseman die over there, and it is a set. Yep. I will do that in just a second for you, my friend. And here are the little Santa's elves in action. Let me see if there's another one with Santa's elves. Nope, I think he's just got the one page in here. Okay, so Santa's elves. The other one you're going to get in your bundle, you're going to get these guys here, North Pole Sentiments. And even though it's called North Pole Sentiments, you do get that really cute little snowman die. So fun. So fun. So you get that fun little North Pole. You've got the little snowman in there, all the different hats for him. That's going to be in your bundle. Otherwise, by itself, that is like 30 bucks, which isn't bad for a nice big die set, but you're going to get that bundled. So that's like a third of the value or third of the price, and you've got 4 dies in your bundle. Then we've got Polar Bear Pals. Polar Bear Pals is right here to sample. Oh, here is the North Pole Sentiment sample. So Polar Bear Pals, here they are on their own. So decent sized little dies too. Lots of fun little accessories. If you are a lover of the Coca-Cola polar bears, these remind me of the Coca-Cola polar bears, which I loved growing up. Next in here is going to be the Clauses, and I love the name of it because yes, it's Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus, but I love calling them the Clauses. So cute. So I'm going to flip it over. So here's some samples. I'm going to flip it over so you can see everything you're going to get in this die set. So fun. Yes, and Libby says, loves the signs are customizable. You can pop messages in and out, etc. Use with stamping. So many things that you can do. And like with this little guy here, see how you can pop those in and out? And so if you wanted, you could just use the banners and you could stamp your own sentiment in there as well. So for sure, thank you, Miss Libby. Libby, when you're an Uber crafter like Libby is, you know, the wheels start turning. All right, so that's everything that you're going to get in that bundle, and then you can get them individually as well too. And here's some cute little sample with the clauses. So fun. All right, so again, we've got North Pole Friends bundle, and then we can do the elves, Santa's elves individually, the Clauses individually, Polar Bear Pals individually, and North Pole Sentiments. And my friend that just jumped on, she's wanting to see the Wise Men again. This is called the 3 Magi. It's got dies and stamps in here. So I'm going to flip it over. So you've got one body, and then you've got the different heads and accessories so you can make the Wise Men all look different. And then you've got little stamps down here, and it's just 20 bucks, which is nice because instead of them doing 3 bodies and all of that, that would, you know, make it like a $30 die. The only thing you're really switching out are some of the beards and their crowns and what's on their heads. So that way, those are all separate. So again, that's the 3 Magi. All right, continuing our table here. I know we got all this. Oh, this one here goes with a previous release. We've gotten in those super cute little bird dies, and this is the stamp set that goes with them. It's called Spread Your Wings Sentiments. Hope your day takes flight with joy. A little birdie told me it's your day. Sending cheerful chirps your way. Happy birthday. Spread your wings and explore. Hope your day soars with laughter and fun. Fly towards your dreams with courage. Thank you. Fly high and dream big. You make my world brighter just by being in it. Oh, that's really cute because you can make the bird all fun, bright colors. That's a really cute sentiment for that. So again, this is the Spread Your Wings Sentiments. So there's that one. All right, Monica wants the snowman with the pole and signs. You've got it, Miss Monica. She's getting the North Pole Sentiments. Perfect, thank you. This is another new one. You need those 3 Magi, but you'll order on the website. You've got it, my friend. And then Libby, if you do place an order online, we do have your little vellum runner that we're holding here for you. So when you're placing that order, you can add that vellum runner into your cart, or I can add it on separately on my end, but it may be just as easy for you to pop it in your cart. All right, so then we've got color swatch petal stack. Now I'm going to come over here because I want to show you the original color swatch. They kind of look like a shoehorn to me. If you remember what a shoehorn is, I don't even know if people use shoehorns anymore, but I know my grandparents always had shoehorns. So it kind of reminds me of a shoehorn, but it's a perfect way to cut samples of all of your papers, doing little swatches. Oh, Libby, don't worry. Don't apologize about anything. No worries. If I was going to be in Vegas, I would have brought it to you when I saw you in Vegas. And I just figured you thought I was coming to Vegas because, that's normally my plan. So don't worry about that at all. So anyway, this is the original that they came out with. It's got a little spot down here that you can cut a little piece of white. You can stamp the color on it. But this is just a fun way to do swatches for all of your cardstock so you can see what you've got. It's a great way to match it up. But right now, people are really into this whole color exploration, color inspiration. They're doing these little color decks. So this is another way that you can combine colors on here that inspire you or that look good together. So this is the petal stack. See right there, that way you can stack all those different colors on there. Now you can also, just kind of mush them together so you can cut it once. And then if you want to take, kind of the, let's think outside of the box, then just take a little strip and glue it down the back and it'll hold them all together. Otherwise, if you've already got the original one, these will all glue and fit right on top of that. I hope I didn't lose you there, but it was designed to technically layer on top of that color swatch petal. So add to what you've already got. But if you don't have that one yet, you can always just take a little piece of cardstock and just kind of mount them to it to create your layer and still be able to see them all together. So there's your color swatch petal stack. Oh, I did get Merry Messages. I just had it all covered up. This was one we saw in the very beginning. Merry Messages. I did get that one in. I liked it. I kind of wondered why I didn't get it, but sometimes I've got more cart than I've got credit card money. But I did. I ordered this one too. Merry Messages. That's in as well. All right. Next, just restocked on some of their dimensional butterflies. These are called Misty Morning. Really pretty set there. And then this guy here, this is from Hero Arts. So this is one that I got out of the Hero Arts catalog, and I haven't even had a chance to show you guys that one. But this is the Nutcracker bundle. So this little Nutcracker has an interactive die right here. So it's got the Nutcracker on one die, and on the other die, it's this little interactive piece. And for the Nutcracker, what it's going to do is it pulls his mouth down. So that way you can do all kinds of fun things with his little mouth, pull it down, but we've already been told that they will be adding to this line. So there's other things that you can do with that interactive die. So that one's going to be so fun. If you've got people in your life that just love Nutcrackers, collect them. How excited are they going to be to get this card where the little mouth actually moves even? You can stamp something in there. So again, Big Mouth Nutcracker bundle. Got that one in stock on this order. We already did those, already did all that. This next one is just a little restock, one of our regular embossing folders. This one is called Beautiful Butterflies. There's another restock. This one is called Mandala Blooms. There's another one. This one's called Cast Away. Again, this is, their embossing folders are a nice kind of oversized embossing folder. That way, if you do A7s, A6s, A2s, slim lines, the embossing folders work for all of those sizes. Here's that one I just showed you, the brand new one, Country Christmas. And then last but not least for Spellbinders, we also got in some of their new splatter effects. This one is called Sparkle. And then we also have Raven. And then on my card here, I already flicked some of the sparkle so you can see that sparkle really does sparkle. And then the Raven, I flicked some of the Raven just on a piece of scrap paper. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So it's kind of like a nail polish bottle. You can, with this, you can make a little palette and pick up some that way, splatter it that way, but you also, move my card out of the way, you also can just kind of load up your brush and then give it a little spritz. And I know I already spritzed it on here, so it is kind of hard to see what are my new ones, what are my old ones. But I've got new spritzes on there now too. If you want bigger drops, like I said, you can take your palette. Now this is not a palette by any means. And you can put a little extra on here like this. And then you can add a little water to that. And then use your larger paintbrush to get bigger splats. Now you can maybe even try to be very precise. So sometimes, let's see how good I can do. Yep, if you just want little dots in certain places, you can also do that too, to make them look, you know, put them exactly where you want them. If you want them to be non-intentional at all, just splutz it on there. But yes, you can make little dots direct to the paper. You can do splats. You can create a little palette, add a little water to it, and spritz it that way, or splat it that way rather. But we got two colors in, two new colors, Raven and Sparkle. Both are great. I like a little splits of black on stuff. And I even do that on my scrapbook pages as well. Monica wants a Sparkle. You've got it, Monica. Thank you very much. Grabbing one of those for you. Okay, we're going to bypass the waffle flower table because I can't show you any of that yet. Next up, so my friend Stacy popped in over the weekend and today and dropped off a few more of her fantabulous 3D printed items. Seems like you could paint that sparkle onto a die cut message. Ooh, I think you definitely could. So with that little brush, I think you could definitely highlight things with that sparkle for sure. All right, so what did Stacy drop off? Now, first of all, I think almost all of this is up for grabs, and we have not had a lot of this up for grabs. But let's talk about these. So this one right here, this shape is an ATG gun holder. So this will hold your ATG gun, helps it to set up off the table so you don't lose it, you don't cover it up with stuff. We can do all different colors. The only one we have like available ready to go is teal. I will be ordering more colors though, so we have more on the shelf. Stacy has been busy printing, and everything so far has been special order custom orders. Like today she dropped off Easy Runners in magenta, red, oh, the prettiest mint color that somebody asked for. So cool. So we can do most colors at a special request, but then I've got a teal one ready to go. Tina wants a Raven and a Sparkle. You've got it. Thank you, Miss Tina. So this is the ATG holder. If teal is your color and you want the teal, go ahead and snag it. Otherwise, let me know what color you would like. These are, what are they? They are $12. Gets your ATG holder. We also do Easy Runner holders as well. Easy Runners, I think everything that just came in was all special requests, special orders. So send me the color that you want for Easy Runners. I will be ordering some Easy Runner colors just to have for the store on the shelf. But just know that we can do a color that you request as well too. our little A2 card holders. And actually, I'm going to take you up to the section for this little guy because I want to show you, I've got one up here with some paper in it to kind of help you to see. Oh no, I've got some other ones up here. I lied. So ATGs. I've got a teal in stock. I've got the purple and lilac combo. I've got white, and I've got a light pink in the ATG. And then Easy Runner, I just got one. I've got the teal one right now. All right. And then I could have sworn I put paper in one of these the other day so you guys could see it. And I thought I had it stacked in that one. Well, shoot, I'm just going to grab some paper then. Come on around here. We're going to go back here. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I'm really hoping that the girls did not sell it with all the I see it up front. Got a little nervous there. My girls were probably all like, oh no, what'd we do? What'd we do? We didn't do it. Okay, so we've got more up front here too. So as you can see, whenever you cut your paper down to A2 size, and look at this huge stack we've got in here. So this fits all kinds of sheets, but that's kind of what this is intended for. That way you can flip through. It's also nice, you know, with cardstock, you're going to be able to see the color on the top because it's not white there. I'm going to go, okay, perfect, Paula. Thank you. So with this one here, you can actually set your paper that you're trying to match right on top, and you can kind of see some of the papers that look good. You can pull them out, check it out. But this is what this was intended, was to hold A2 size card fronts. So you can use it from die cutting. You can use them for your card fronts. You can also store completed cards in here. You could do your card, just your card blanks in here, like your pre-folded cards could go in there as well too. That's kind of what this was intended, was to hold your A2s in there. So that's super, super fun. For the A2 boxes, we've got teal, we've got magenta, we've now got purple. And then what did I see over there on the shelf? We had white, yellow, black, and then a marble over there as well. You'll take the A2 holder. Is it on the website? It is. So whenever you just type in A2 card box, Libby, or you go to our pre-orders, anything like that, and then just put in the notes purple. So I always ask that everyone gives us a cup, like 2, maybe 3 color choices, but you know purple is in stock. So yep, just give us a couple color choices on there, and then we will ship that to you. Great place for Project Life. Yes, if you are a Project Life girl, or you've got journaling cards, you know, pre-cut this size, that's also a great way to store those. Easy peasy. All right, so we saw ATG runners. We saw the Easy Runner holders as well. And then these little chamois holders. So we've got a black one for the store here. So I've showed you guys these a few times, but this is a great way to keep your stamped chamois, tidy towels, depending what you call yours or what brand you've got, nice and damp while you're working. But then also they can dry out. It's vented, and then that way whenever it's completely dried, you can put the lid on it, and it's not going to, you know, mold or get stinky. So you can put a little bit of water in the bottom. Set this little guy down in there. That way your chamois is not directly in the water. You can also hit your little chamois with some, you know, water spritz while it's in here. And again, the water will go to the bottom. Whenever you're done crafting for the day, you take this to the sink. You dump the water out. You're also going to squeeze out, rinse out that chamois, that tidy towel. That way any built up ink leaves. Squeeze it out really good, and then just put it right back in here. Then you're going to take this guy now and put it on top, and it's going to hold it in here. It's also going to give it some airflow as well. I guess you could put it underneath. It wouldn't really matter. You could put it down and then put your little towel on top. Let it dry. When it's dry, then you're going to put the lid on, and it is good to go. Great to travel, put it on your shelf, put it in your drawer, wherever. So we've got the little chamois holders, and we've got those in black right now. Now these take, get this, these take 36 hours to print. Is that not crazy? Oh my gosh. So we're just finally getting caught up with these. So get in your color requests, please, and we'll start our next round of printing. And then this one here is a new color. Now you have seen this color on our tape holders, but those are printed by somebody else. So Stacy ordered some of that beautiful sherbet filament. Isn't this awesome? And we had somebody that requested in one of the lives a sherbet one. Well, Stacy didn't have sherbet, but she's amazing. So she ordered some sherbet. Look at how cute this guy is. Oh my gosh, absolutely adorable. So this is the chamois holder in sherbet. So fun. So there's our little drop-off order from Miss Stacy today. Let's see. Sue wants the Easy Runner teal. Got that. Got Libby's. Paula, is this your last live of the week? I'm going to go into withdrawal. It is. Yes, this girl is taking a couple days off. So it is. I'm taking Wednesday, Thursday off. So I'm taking 2 days off. We're closed Friday. And then we were going to be closed Saturday, but Terry volunteered to work. We don't do lives on Saturday anyway. So yes, I know I'm going to go in withdrawal too. I'm going to have so much to tell you guys, but I will tell you, I am so excited just to have a couple days off. And, nothing ever goes as planned for me. So who knows what the heck I will end up doing. Probably none of the things I want to get done. It's kind of like when my body just crashes. Anytime I get a few days off in a row, my body usually goes, hey, guess what? You're going to get sick now. Because I guess I have time to get sick. So knock on wood, I don't get sick, but that's usually what happens. When I take a couple days off of work, then my body says, hey, we can just collapse now. And I'm usually stuck in bed. But I'm hoping to craft. I'm hoping to sun. I am hoping to maybe see my kids a little bit. I am hoping to read a book. All the things. I'm going to, binge on Netflix for a few hours. So all kinds of crazy stuff. All right. We pulled out some things from our vault bags, as I call them. Some of my little class kits, my sample kits that I order in, things like that. So these are not necessarily going to have to be a one and done, but some of them I may not be able to get back in stock. So we've got a little die set here from Uniquely Creative that was part of one of my sample bundles that I ordered. Sometimes I can do that to preview a collection before we get it. And this one here is the a Stitched Essentials tag die. So I've got that in. Here's a fun little stencil. This is called Blaze Stencil. Here's a fun little die. I know we've had this one a few times. This one is called Urban Graffiti die. Makes just a really fun little background. It's really pretty. This is pretty when it's done in like specialty paper, iridescent paper. Really, really cool in vellum as well too. So that's a fun die. This one here, this set is called Merry and Bright. So it's a Christmas line that they did last year. It's not one that we brought in the store. But again, if that one is gone and somebody else wants it, they may still have that in stock to where I can order more. This is the Merry and Bright white cut apart sheets. All these fun little sentiments. And then this is the Merry and Bright, let's call it just taupe cut apart sheet. It's a little bit different, you can see. Steampunk. So we do still have this line in as well. This one is called Steampunk Graffiti Butterflies. They're a little cut apart. They're really cool. Also for that steampunk line, this one is the butterfly die. There you can see the butterfly in it. The butterfly body's there and the little antennas, and then the really cool steampunk wings. We've got some little alphabet stickers. They've got a little bit of puff to them, nothing too crazy. I'll take the background die. I'm thinking you want this one here, the Urban Graffiti one. So then we've got some of their little alphabet letters here. We've got black and white. It's a nice little font, nice little size too. Then this one here also came out of my little teacher set. This one is called Be Merry Rub-Ons. I do like that blue color in there. That one's beautiful. More Urban Graffiti. This is the dimensional stickers for Urban Graffiti. Then we've got, now there's actually 2 different sets of rub-ons for Urban Graffiti. And again, we've got this line over here as well. So this one is called Steampunk Rub-Ons. And this one here, I love this one. This one's so fun. I just love those big color splats. This one is called Graffiti Rub-Ons. Yeah, how confusing is that? By adding steampunk. So we got steampunk is this one, graffiti is that one. So steampunk rub-ons, graffiti rub-ons. And I'll set those on the table as well too, just in case somebody wants those. That way the girls don't get all confused tomorrow. But then again, we've got the collection kit. We've also got the die cut pack as well. We have some of the papers open stock still. So that's a fun little collection. That's a really good one for like teenage boys as well. We've got some little sequins here called Berry Blossoms. See how cute and sparkly those are. More steampunk graffiti. These are the little acrylic embellishments. This set here is called Steampunk Laser Cuts. This goes with that Christmas line, the Merry and Bright Creative Cuts. We've also got Merry and Bright 6x6 pad. And Steampunk Graffiti 6x6 pad.